It's a sports game. Someone wins, someone loses. But let's just bet with whoever is having injuries. The sympathy is with them.
Wait, mate, who's going to win the rugby? Melbourne or South Sydney on the weekend? Melbourne's the bet.
Melbourne?
Yeah, Melbourne's the bet.
The guy knows his shit.
He knows his stuff.
You heard it here first, folks. The guy in the supermarket.
You were here on Wednesday, I think. You were there. I think I saw you. Did you work here? Was it Wednesday? Wednesday last week? Yeah. I think you were the one who gave me the tip about the Melbourne Storm. Thank you, because they won. You did better than I did, because I bet on my mate as to whether or not his NGM would get installed today, and that lost. So thank you very much for that. You got any more tips for me to bet on next week? I'm going to go cry on the floor, okay? I've got to get old for Puggy's nappies and my pillow.
He said, what did you want to make a bet on how well the dog is trained and stats on the dog?
No.
What do you think about that? But like, we could do that, but I feel like a really good alternative is
I thought you were doing that for us.
from people on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's much more entertaining.
I gotta get my gambling tips. Now fuck off.
I guess we can't invite her on the podcast again, given she's a losing battle.
Now this one's a big kick for some of you degenerates out there. It either made people very happy or very, very angry.
So to start with, we're doing 2 episodes a week. A podcast at the end of the week is where we're giving out our tips. We each started with $200. And then we've also put in $50 each to create a guest bank account. So if we get guests on, they can bet with our money.
Send a message to the podcast and we'll get you on, and you might be able to have a punt with our money.
Yeah, I think that if anyone is actually watching this and wants to come on or thinks they know better, 1, you can comment below any tips or bets that you think should be placed, but 2, or any obscure shit that we could bet on. But there has to be markets for it on actual websites for us to be able to do that. But yeah, if you want to come on and you think you're better than us, which you're not, but if you for some reason thought that you were better than us, firstly we would help you get yourself checked in a mental institution to get checked out. But secondly, we would actually bring you on the show and let you bet with our money.
Yep. We'll definitely take random guests as the guest bankroll, 100%.
Yeah. Anyone from anywhere. But you don't get to keep the money though, it's our money. If you win,
our cash.
Yeah.
You
can degenerately gamble our money and lose.
Yes.
Our money.
You lose our money for us.
Yeah.
Yes. Marcus has a lot of trouble losing his money, so he needs your help to lose more of it.
I need your help.
Warning. The following show features bets placed either by degenerates or under the supervision of degenerates. Accordingly, the hosts and the producers must insist that no one attempt to copy any bets or activity performed on this show. Keep dropping out. You there?
I'm trying to unmute myself.
Oh, you're
Can you
unmuted.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, cool. I think it worked then.
Just trying to add in some new music to liven things up.
Yeah, no, the other one's better.
The other one, I have more. So I have multiple different variations of cheesy.
That's like 70s sitcom theme music.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I picked them because it's ridiculous, not because it would be suited. This is another one. Inspiring. And then this one. James Bond theme. Yeah.
The dance music is the best.
Yeah.
Comfortably.
Well,
Just start off every podcast with a headbang.
next week we can just get it. Enough.
That's definitely the best intro music, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, like usual, Marcus is on time.
I mean,
Standard.
yeah.
Standard.
Has he ever been on time in his life?
Standard Marcus. No, that's why I said like usual.
This is why Marcus is actually the same reasons why he's terrible for the show are the same reasons why he's perfect for the show. The fact that he is literally a degenerate makes it like that everything's thrown off by his degeneracy, but at the same time, his degeneracy makes everything else entertaining.
It's true. You have to push the boundaries of the degeneracy to make the show entertaining.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If it's just mildly degenerate, like betting like on AFL every week, it's not that interesting.
If Marcus turned up in a suit and tie on time, this show would not be the same. Although I feel like we should force him to wear a suit and tie in future episodes.
I mean, that would be quite funny if he turned up in a suit and tie. A little bit overdressed for the occasion, in my opinion.
No, I feel like the show deserves a suit and tie. We got a suit and tie kind of crowd.
Well, why aren't you in a suit and tie then?
Because I don't fit the show. I don't know. I have no nothing. You know, the irony is in watching like random old horse racing stuff. All the people used to wear suit and ties. So if you watch like fucking just some random show or documentary on horse racing, you see all these degenerates there in their suit and tie, taking it really seriously.
Yeah. Well, people used to dress up to go on the airplane, so.
I still do.
You still do?
No.
I applaud you for that.
Yeah, I always dress terribly and people get pissed off.
People get pissed off. You're not wearing shirts that
do you know how fucking weird it is? Yeah, like you turn up in a tracksuit because you're going to be flying for like 24 hours from Australia and people like look down at you because you're not dressed up.
Does that actually happen?
It's happened to me, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. Especially if you go into lounges. Like if you're traveling for work and get to go into a lounge, those people like just look at you like you're scum for daring to go in there.
Well, I mean, they'd be right, to be fair.
They'd be right, but at the same time, I have every right to be there. Scum, degenerate, same thing.
Yeah. I got a good first impression.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not accurate, but they do still look at me like I'm scum.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people, maybe that's what they have to hold on to in their life, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a bit much to worry about what someone's wearing in an airport. There you go.
I got my tips in just in the last second. Like I was literally, while the intro was going, I was finalizing my last bet. I got so held up with everything.
Yeah, I haven't actually worked out what you were going to. I don't think I'll put out a spoiler, but it seems like we're going against each other here.
Oh yeah. Your bet is fucking terrible.
My $5 bet.
Yeah, so tonight we will just go into that because I mean Marcus hasn't bet on this game, so and it's tonight. So we have the NRL on tonight, Storm versus the Roosters. And Melbourne Storm, by far their best and most important player, is out. And you somehow have gone against a team who adds the best player in the world to their team.
Who's the most important player who's out?
Cameron Munster.
Okay.
The guy's been off the piss, as he said.
He's the most important player.
By far. He's like he's a game winner on his own. Like,
fair enough.
Literally, if the game needs to be won, he's the one who's gonna do it. Like, just it is, yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's why the Storm were like $2.80 or whatever it was.
They're $3.80 or something right now. I mean, they just keep going out. Like,
so when was this announced that he was out?
He was injured during the game last week, so he was like clearly not going to play this week.
Okay.
Sorry, they're $3.05. $3.05.
Yeah, I thought it was like $2.80 or something when I looked at it.
Yeah, and then they went out to $3.05 now.
Yeah, I figured the Storm, good team. That's my reason for backing
They
Storm.
are.
Good team, big price, early payout if they get 4 up. That was the extent of my reasoning.
They are, but even as a fan, like, I had to go against them because you've got, I mean, literally you've got one of the best players there is goes out and is replaced by someone who can't make it in the team. You know, in a position that has to set up the way they play. I mean, it's not happening. Plus, I mean, full strength Storm probably won't beat. And it's been the last like 3 years. They fucking keep losing to the Roosters. So full strength Storm are don't beat the Roosters over several years now. So to expect them to beat undermanned, to expect them to come up and beat the Roosters is just not happening, in my opinion.
Well, that's why they're paying the $3, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I'll just have a good half, 4 ahead, early payout.
Yeah. I mean, there's hope. But
Get the early payout, and then all your bets win, and then everybody wins.
well, I've gone for a couple of wacky ones. I've got Roosters to score a try in the first 10 minutes, which is paying $2.88. Roosters minus 4.5, and then total over 33.5. And Roosters to score over 3.5 tries. So they're also saying that the NRL have issued a warning again to clubs that they're going to be stricter on penalties, which means more penalties, more scoring, more people getting sent off. So should realistically, for the whole round, be higher scoring games. So that's why in several of mine I've gone the overs.
Yep, sounds like a good theory to me. Can't argue that. If the totals haven't really moved, then it seems like a good spot.
Yeah, well, the spots that I've been taking are these, so you can get these double lines where it's the game line less than the official line, and also the over less than the official over, but you're still getting really good prices. So yeah, you got two things to happen, but at the same time, you're taking both of them are under what the actual market is. So in theory, both should be
so
should be hitting.
What price is that though? Roosters minus 4.5, total over 33.5.
That one I think was $3.
Okay. Yeah. It probably sounds reasonable, because if you're taking $1.90 blinds, $1.90 really should be even money, and then if you're taking 2 even money shots, that's $4. But
yeah,
there's at least some level of interaction between the two, because for one to happen, the other's more likely to happen.
Yeah, well, you're basically saying that the Roosters, who are the favorites, are going to win by a lot, or well, more than whatever. So you're thinking they're going to score high. And that total line is fucking low. That total line is like 10 under, well, not 10, but like 8 under the rest of the games.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the rest of them now. That's actually quite mental.
Well, the reason is because it's two really good sides. It's supposed to be really strong defense, etc.
Yeah.
But again, going back to the fact that Monster's out, I just feel like the Roosters will be too good this time.
No, well, hopefully the Storm just put up a good performance in the first half, and then everybody.
Except for the first 10 minutes.
Except for the first 10 minutes. Yeah, they can concede a try in the first 10 minutes.
They can concede 2 in the first 10 minutes as long as the Roosters score. And then,
yeah, probably just the one, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, we want them to be up ahead at the end of the half.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right.
Roosters score a try, miss the conversion. Storm score, then kick some random penalty.
It seems like we should be able to find a way to at least get something back from the bets.
If we don't win this game,
all of these lose. If all of them lose, then something's wrong.
The score is like 6-8, and the Roosters win by 2, so everything fucking loses.
Yeah. Yeah, better not. So I see the Roosters line is -7.5 here.
Yeah.
So 4.5 to 7.5 is a massive difference.
Yeah.
Like it's heaps.
Yeah. I mean, it's essentially a try. Unconverted try.
Like yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. So I don't mind that. Okay, well, that's the first rugby game. I don't think Marcus has bet any rugby, has he?
No, he hasn't.
No. All right. So I reckon we'll just go through all the rugby then, and then if he ever decides to join the podcast, then
That's a big if.
yeah, I've got no idea what he's doing. He said
probably
he'd
get him pegged.
getting pegged. Well, I mean, I think that's like his standard pre-podcast routine at this point, right?
Yeah, that's all he does is get pegged.
Yeah. So that shouldn't stop him being on time.
He's always down for a good pegging. So if anyone wants to send in a message to peg Marcus, I'm sure we can tee you up.
He did say he might only be able to do some of the pod.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's hanging out with those actual degenerates from last week, because during the show, while we were doing the show, in the background he was organizing to do something today. So that's what I heard from their discussion in the background while we're trying to do a show.
I'll have to abuse him in the group chat.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to abuse him in the group chat.
Yeah. I think we tell him that you're glad to see that he's put pegging above the show. Like, what I'm going to tell him is there are 24 hours in a day. Surely 20 hours of pegging is enough.
Well, we're going to send the same message, but yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, that's the first rugby league game. So I'm on the Storm for $5 head-to-head with the promo. Next rugby league game is the Canberra Raiders against the St. George Illawarra Dragons.
You've gone for a roughie here.
I have, again, taken the underdog. I've taken the Dragons. I'm just going to look up how much I said to bet on it. The big $3. Roll, so
wild bet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just following the tips off that random degenerate you post in the group chat who said that the Dragons were more of a chance than everybody said last week to take them halftime, full-time. Do you remember posting?
No, I don't even remember that.
It was at like $14, and the guy's like, yeah, great to put a bonus bet on this one.
Oh, but that was, you realize that was for last week.
Yeah, but like they're the Dragons, so like going forward, Dragons. Degenerate definitely knows what he's talking about.
Wait, so you're betting on them because some degenerate bet on them last week?
I think it's a pretty pure strategy.
And last week, so they played the Roosters, and effectively the reason why they were able to, they didn't lose over the line, which the line was like 19. The reason why they didn't lose by more than that is because the Roosters had 2 people do their ACL in 15 minutes.
No, yeah. So won't that be a problem for tonight, though? They got 2 blokes out. Or
well, one of them's a backup, so that's kind of who cares. And then the other one is good player, yeah, but at the same time they've got solid squad and bringing 2. I mean, they lose 1 person to injury, but they bring back 2 good players from injury, including the best player. So.
Well, it's not like Tedesco or anything.
Tedesco's back, so he didn't play last week.
No, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I like my reasoning for getting on the Dragons.
Because some other degenerate bet them last week.
Yeah, absolutely. And not that I watched the Raiders last week, but I feel like
the Raiders seem to be a mess, so they are probably good to bet
I feel
against.
like they play a style that's very taxing and that's hard to back up week on week. That was just based on the Storm game, though, so maybe that's just complete bullshit.
The Storm game was their best game of the year. Like, they've been shit ever since.
Yeah. Okay.
Somehow they won that game, and then ever since then, they've been fucking terrible.
Yeah, well, I mean, then if they're not good, they shouldn't be $1.26.
Yeah.
It's a bit ambitious.
Well, I think the $1.26 is based on the fact that the Dragons were so bad earlier on, but then they changed a whole bunch of shit around, so they're starting to get going. But they've only beat shit teams, so how they'll go is interesting. We'll have to see, and yeah.
Yeah, but again, a price like that with a 4-point promo,
yeah,
I think the 4-point promo is huge. It's worth so much equity. Like, if you're getting paid out 4-1 on a team that doesn't even win as a winner, like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, so,
despite the fact that none of them have hit. One game so far this year has hit.
yeah, I had one, and it was the Panthers against someone, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. So basically, it's hit once.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't taken many of them either, to be fair.
No, but I'm saying of all the games, that's what's actually hit. Like, I've been following it because what they do, which is dodgy as fuck, some of these sites, is they go and say, we paid out early for this. But the team went on to win, so yeah, you paid out early, but you would have paid out anyway. So
you got a chance to lose your money quicker.
Yeah.
You pay by time, and you get to lose it all on some races instead.
Yeah, that way you can get bored of the game because you no longer have a bet, so you go and degenerate on random dog races. Which, speaking of which, we have in about 16 minutes, the dog's coming up.
We'd never do something like that, of course.
No, we would just lose the money anyway.
Only serious bets here. On this
Whether we get paid out or not, we're still losing the money. So.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
You had nothing on that game?
No. Again, I agree with you that the Dragons are value, but at the same time, I feel like the Raiders will win, but also Raiders are not worth it at that price.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just, I don't trust either team to win, so that's why I wouldn't bet on either team.
Yeah.
I could see it being a blowout in either direction in terms of how, messed up both teams can be.
Yeah. I feel like if you don't trust a team to win, it's good to back a team at $4.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can just bet on other stuff.
You always have the option to bet something else, like table tennis.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Russian table tennis. That's pretty optimal.
Yeah. There are better spots. There are spots that I actually believe in versus both these teams are shit, so I'm just going to take the underdog for the sake of it.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. All right, tomorrow night's other match is the Eels against the Cowboys.
Yep.
The Eels are somewhere near the top, aren't they?
They are the top.
Oh, they're top. There
Yep.
you go. So that means they're due to lose. So for that reason, I've backed the Cowboys.
I mean, they have lost in recent
That's
weeks.
no reason.
They lost to the Roosters, but only just, but still. But yeah, I feel like the Cowboys played amazing last week, but at the same time, they're also unpredictable. The Eels are due to lose, like you said, and the Eels did lose their best player, so.
Well, there you go. Even more reason to take the Cowboys, and $2.95 with the 4-point early payout.
It's a Friday game, yeah.
Yeah. So another $3 on that one for me.
I think the price might have even been better than that.
There you go. Crushing.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, no, sorry, $2.95 it was. So yeah, there's that. Next we have the Gold Coast Titans versus Cronulla Sharks. Another game where I feel like the favorites will probably win, but they're also unpredictable. So,
You mean the Gold Coast Titans have won like 2 games of rugby in a year or something?
Yeah, and happened to win on the fucking game that
you smashed the other team.
Yeah. When the other team had fucking kicked the field goal in the last minute and then still managed to go on and lose.
Still managed to lose somehow. Yeah. Disappointing.
Very.
Yeah, I haven't backed that one either, but in no universe could I back the Titans at 265.
No. I mean, there's value there because as well that Cronulla can be really shit. But at the same time, Cronulla managed to fuck me over last week by actually playing well, so.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't back a team that's won 2 games in a year at 265, I don't think.
No.
No, don't think so.
Even though Cronulla are barely any better, though, but yeah, still. Then we have the next game is equally shit 2 teams. New Zealand Warriors versus the Brisbane Broncos.
Well, aren't the Broncos a mess? Jesus.
Well, I saw the New Zealand Warriors.
I mean, the Warriors. Oh, yeah, they sacked their coach, didn't they?
Yeah. And they're stuck here, all that kind of shit. So, and their captain's out. So, again, yeah.
So I see you didn't touch this one, but
well, yeah. If I was going to go for it, I would go the Broncos with the line. But at the same time, I don't trust them to do it because the heart of the Warriors is also taken out by the fact that their captain's out. So on top of all the other shit they've got going on and the no coach, etc., the fact that their best player by far is out is going to fuck them up.
Is that the guy who won the Dally M?
Yeah.
The Maori bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
Yeah, that's the name. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's just a bit of a mess.
Yeah. Again, it's another mess of a game where neither side are reliable. Yeah.
Yeah. I think fair to look elsewhere.
Yeah.
That being the case.
Then the next game we have is West Tigers versus Penrith Panthers. So I have bet in this game. I have Penrith minus 3.5 and the total over 34.5 points at $3.
Yeah, okay. Are Penrith any good?
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Penrith beat Melbourne 2 weeks ago.
Not really. Okay.
Yeah. Penrith beat who'd they beat last week?
Couldn't tell you.
Can't remember. They beat someone last week as well who were decent. Which I'm blanking on.
We know what happened with the West Tigers when you bet on them.
Yeah, so yet again, if they were to win this game, I'd be fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
Like, if you can fucking beat Penrith, but you can't beat the Gold Coast Titans. Fuck, you suck. All right.
Yeah, that's the variance and
momentum,
sport,
all kinds of shit, but at the same time,
like there's lots of things that can happen in sports. It's like, yeah.
Some guy had like dodgy pegging sex the night before, and then
Norwich beat Manchester City earlier in the year, and they're going to finish probably bottom of the Premier League. So
Someone says hi chodes.
Hi chodes.
Yeah. You gay and smell like poop. So that's a very original.
These are great insults.
I mean, yeah, wow. I mean, the insults are so bad that it's almost hard to even know what to say in response because
it's like 10-year-old shit.
You mean 10-year-old is a bit insulting? Like, I don't even think it's at that level.
Well, and he doesn't understand that he probably can't smell us through the internet, so it's probably him that smells.
Yeah, so if you are smelling something, sorry, but that's yourself.
It's time to change your diaper, buddy.
Yeah, or ask your parents to, because it might be a little bit difficult for you. And there's also some weird thing with Mixer where every time one troll comment comes in, like 15 seconds almost exactly later, another one comes in from a different random user.
Maybe because we're responding to them.
Possibly. The second one has said now poopy butthole.
Jesus Christ.
I mean we're not doing we're not asking what your sex fetish is, so.
The troll the other day was like kind of at least interesting.
Now we're simps.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
you need to up your trolling game.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard when
it's too basic.
It's you make it really hard to continue with the show because your trolling is so shit. Like it's so not entertaining that there's nothing to do. Oh wow, you poop. Yeah, actually, everyone does. I hate to break it to you. Maybe if you learned how to do it yourself, you would have better insults.
Maybe.
Anyway, if you're not gonna at least say something interesting, we'll come up with an actually decent insult. We're not gonna respond now, so that's it. Another shitty insult, and we're not even acknowledging it. So, okay, I guess that they did insult us with "I'm watching," so that is probably a relatively insulting thing. Anyway, next game: Manly Sea Eagles versus Newcastle Knights.
Yeah, I've definitely not bet this one. I wouldn't have a clue.
Me either. I was gonna go Newcastle, but because they let me down last week, I just let them do it again. Yeah.
You're quite upset about their performance last week.
And you know that they actually nearly won. And
they nearly came back right at the end, yeah.
No, but even worse than that, they nearly came back and they nearly scored on what should have actually been a penalty try, which would have then made it a lot more interesting, but then it wasn't given, so yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And then the final game of the round is... Sorry?
I said, fair enough, form like that, you can't take it.
Yeah.
Can't trust them.
Yeah, because Manly are definitely shit without their key player, Trebojevic, but at the same time, I just can't take the Knights. I can't trust them. The next game we have is Canterbury Bulldogs versus South Sydney Rabbitohs. Now, I have taken Souths minus 10.5 and over 38.5 total points because I'm expecting the Souths to score a shitload.
That's interesting. It seems like it seems like a fairly high total point line for a team to win by that much. You're going to need Canterbury to score some tries too to get over that total point line.
Yeah, well, Souths can cover it themselves. They did it a couple games ago where they're
going to win like 40.
Yeah, they did that recent.
Yeah.
I mean, the next comment is, I mean, it's so crazy that we did say that we wouldn't mention unless they came up with something interesting. So you're so dependent on streaming. If I unplugged your PC, your life support would be gone. So that's a crushing burn right there.
I mean, it's a better insult than before. At least
it is.
You smell like poop.
I mean, it has stepped the game up, but I mean, it's not really actually
Yeah, it's
insulting.
like the bar was set so low from the start that like.
I do love that people come on thinking that this is like our job and we're like doing this seriously or whatever, and not
This was
that
very
we're-
serious. I'm very upset by the comments.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's what's happening.
given that we bet on random ping pong matches that we don't even know what the fuck's going on, can't watch.
And I've got
based on-
such little left in my bankroll that I bet $3. You know,
See, if you lose that $3, your life support is gone.
that's my dinner's gone. Another day without eating.
Oh wow. So yeah, that's the end of the NRL. Now, I did find a really nice market for us to bet on. It is, and hopefully, actually, this is perfect. This guy out there, Roboticus, could really give us a tip here. So there is a market of the next product to have a Lynx fragrance. So Lynx deodorant do brands as their fragrances, and yeah, give us a tip, sir. So the first one we've got is Vegemite, we've got Nutella, we've got Granny Smith apples, we've got 4 and 20 meat pies, we've got Cheezels, Golden Gay Times, just for you, sir. We have Kraft cheese, we have John West tuna, Heinz ketchup, Maggi 2-minute noodles, chicken or beef, Old El Paso sliced jalapenos, or Moro balsamic vinegar. So, sir, can you pick one of these so we can bet on it? Now he says you aren't.
Smell like Cheezels. So.
Huh?
Why on earth would you want to smell like Cheezels?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure this guy would.
Astonishing. Well, this guy might already smell like Cheezels, but
Why would you want to smell like 4 and 20 meat pie
I mean, you wouldn't, but it's better than Cheezels.
or John West tuna?
Again, better than Cheezels.
Granny Chode apples. Unfortunately, oh, so okay. So we're going the Granny Smith apples. There we go. I mean, it has to be placed. This guy's giving it out now as a bet.
I guess so. Where's the where are we getting the comments?
On Mixer. So
Mixer.
this guy is yeah. So Granny Smith apples is paying $5.50. So this is going to be an epic bet.
I mean, it's going to be a push, right? Though, because it's all complete bullshit.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll find out in the 1st of June 2021 because that's when the bet expires. If there's no new
It's
set.
going to have a bet that's just going to be staying in the account for forever and never result, basically.
It won't because one of these will win. When Granny Smith Apples wins and our esteemed guest here gets it right, yeah, it's going to be awesome.
There we go. Streaming, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it's a lock.
I'm just finding our stream on Mixer so I can read what the people are saying to us.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we're on that market now. It's a shame Marcus isn't here to help us degen bet, but we have our next race is coming up in 6 minutes.
He said Granny Chode apples, which isn't a thing.
Well, clearly it's Granny Smith apples. I mean, we're trying to get as close as we can. I mean, we're dealing with special people here.
I'm not so sure that this guy's done before.
So how many hours of form have you done? I mean, we've got 5 minutes to Sandown Park race 1, so we'll put this aside for now. And we've covered the NRL, so we're about to get into some greyhound racing.
All right, let's take a look.
So pick a number between 1 and 8. I'm sure that he won't pick a number, so we'll
I
just have to
think
do
we
our own.
should, with the promos, we should actually do our own bets because
Yeah.
this
So
can't fuck off.
we have race 1 McKenna Memorial Heats tonight over at Sandown Park. 515 meters on a about to start in 4 minutes.
Are we going to bet for Marcus as well? Or?
Yeah, I think we should. Since it's the promo, so
Yeah, we should, but he should also get
arrive.
to the podcast and not be a cunt.
Well, maybe we don't. Maybe we just leave him out for this one. Yeah, I think it's fair that Marcus is out for this round. We've got him in front enough already, and he's decided not to rock up, so...
Yeah, right, yeah.
No bets for you.
Yeah, I'm good with not betting for him. And then if he shows up...
Then he can get involved, yeah.
Because we don't want him losing all his bankroll.
Yeah. And we don't want to reward him for not turning up either. If he wants to...
Punish that bad behavior. Give
Yeah.
him some negative reinforcement.
Like a dog, we've got to behavioral training.
Absolutely. And he's a good boy. He gets the chocolate, some belly rub.
I took the sip then right as you said that and nearly spat it out. Oh, classic. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got 2.5 minutes to the first at Sandown Park. Are we going to bet, how much are we going to bet each?
Usually, 5, yeah? Or do you want to up the stakes?
I mean, if we're not betting for Marcus, we can probably bet more.
10?
I reckon. We can go 10. We'll bet $20 on it.
Yep.
Still not sure which one's the optimal one to take.
Well, according to expert tips, it's Farmer Watches.
Farmer Watches. Wow.
But I don't know why they have to spell it with an O instead of an E in Farmer.
To be different, I guess. The problem is it's at $4.60 on Betfair, so it's been blowing out.
Why don't we bet to 5?
5?
It's 46-1.
Dinky die asset.
Yeah.
The reason would be because it's probably not going to place, and then we just lose our money.
Okay, well, that would be a valid reason.
Yeah, I reckon that's probably a good reason to not take that particular dog. Interesting. Let's just take a look at this. I think if they give us a proper price about the one, then it's reasonable to take it. But
$3.
Yeah, but like it's $3.75 on.
This event will start in 1 minute.
The pressure.
That's so. Mute that. Such a bad price.
Yeah. It's the McKenna Memorial Heats. The esteemed.
There's a few dogs here that are getting some support. The 3 is getting quite a bit of support, actually.
Not even mentioned by expert tips, so 10-1.
Somebody's put it in at 101 for SP. Seriously, what the hell?
I think they fucked up.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And now it's blown back out again. So that was just a little bit of
some idiot.
it was really probably just due to lack of liquidity more than anything. Why it was coming in, because now it's
someone's automated system.
I think we're going to have to make a choice. Do we want to go with the 380, the Farmer Watches,
all right, the top tip? What are you doing?
Take that or the 1. You can choose. I don't care. I think
it came in the 370, so we're going the 1.
I mean, 370 is not that bad. All right, let's go the 1. Let's do the 1. Decision made.
Yep, we're on at $3.
All right.
So we're either going to be really pissed off or really happy. Which we would have been anyway, so.
Or just neutral if they both lose.
No, we'd still be pissed off, so.
Well, I mean, if neither of them were a hope, then, like, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, we almost had a
That was into 350
every
now.
horse here, so
Huh?
we almost talked about every single and by horse I mean dog. Anyway, they're all in the boxes. We're on the one, and they've jumped. And one is in the lead. There's 4 of them all next to each other, though. So we've got the inside due to box 1. The 4 has hit the lead, followed by the 3, followed by the 1. So we're currently in 3rd, and now the 7 has overtaken us, and we're in 4th place. So this is a real issue, to be honest. The 6 just behind us. So it's still 4-1, 7-1, 6 rounding the corner. We're going to have to fly home around the outside to sneak in for 3rd. It's really, really, really close for 3rd. Really close. I think we might have just snuck in for 3rd, but not sure.
So close.
It's like it was chasing it down.
We lost by the length of that guy's dick, I reckon.
I reckon we won by it. I reckon it snuck in for 3rd there.
Yeah, it looks like it.
If the race was like another 5 meters, like we definitely get 3rd. But
Thanks, Mason the Beast. We won by the size of your dick.
What? They put it up for a second there that it was in 3rd, and then they got rid of it.
Yeah, it's back up. Oh,
it was there for a second, and then it disappeared.
yeah.
The tension.
Same happened here.
The tension. What has happened? And it's come back up again. Yeah. So we'll look up.
Solid.
I should track I'll track the results again.
Yeah, should we what else is coming up?
So
we got Warrnambool.
We've still got an existing bonus bet, don't we?
Yeah, there's actually 2 more races. So we have Sandown Park and we have Albion Park.
Yeah, and we got 2 $15 bonus bets or 1?
1.
1. Okay, I don't know why I thought we had 2, but yeah, that's fine. So we got.
Warrnambool's about to jump if you wanna.
Do we have
15? No, but we have the 15.
No, we don't. So when's our next promo race?
Not for a bit.
Let's find out.
17 minutes.
17 minutes. So are we gonna? Well, I don't know what Marcus is doing. So.
Well, there's the last at Shepparton. Why don't we put the final bonus bet on that if we can, or Warrnambool?
Well, it's just if we got ages to the next, we could keep going through the bets.
Yeah.
If Marcus is never going to show up, then
which he probably isn't.
I don't know.
Do you want to do a Marcus impersonation?
Do a Marcus impersonation.
Look at me, I'm an idiot.
That. So he's read my message.
Yeah.
And he just hasn't responded.
Well, that's typical Marcus.
And that was 20 minutes ago. He read the message, and he's just like, he knows we're live on the pod, and he's just ignoring it.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the insults we're getting, they're so low level that I feel like it's deserved. If these people don't step their game up, he ain't coming back.
Maybe Marcus isn't coming on because he's scared of getting insulted.
Yeah, he might be called a poopy butt, so, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty...
The pain of that.
It's pretty hurtful. Like, so I can understand, I guess.
Yeah.
But definitely no bets for Marcus then. All right, let's just go through AFL then, I reckon.
Yeah. So, where do you want to start?
Well, tonight's game, Carlton St Kilda. I have a bet on Carlton. Don't know what price you ended up getting for me.
$2.
Got $2 in the end. Jesus.
Yeah.
It was like $2.30 the other day. That's all right.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, St Kilda are actually better than Carlton. Yeah, the reason I had Carlton, honestly, was because it's $2.30, but that's fine. It's a $3 bet. You're right.
Oh, shit.
Again, it's a $6 early. It's a $6 payout. If you're winning by a goal at
6
halftime,
point.
you get paid. This is the thing. 1 goal in football is absolutely nothing. So
Yeah.
these prices are all ridiculous. So That's the reason I took Carlton.
By the way, the Storm are out to 316 now. Like, since we've been doing the pod, they've been going out.
So nobody likes the Storm, basically.
No. Might cry ourselves to sleep.
Oh,
I believe... I don't know what price I actually got for Carlton now. Let me just double check. Because they're out to 205 now. Yep, I got $2. So that's brutal.
like a nut low price. That was probably put up at. Oh.
Yeah.
That's all right. Get a winner.
I mean, that's what, 15 cents difference for you? Well, your fire alarm goes off in the background, it sounds like.
It's just a washing machine. It'd be like 90 cents, but yeah, whatever.
Oh, whatever,
Okay.
yeah.
It's pretty not that big a deal.
Hang on, 90 cents on 230, but the current difference is only 5 cents from what it was.
Oh, the current
right.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's a degen podcast. I'm not splitting hairs.
15 cents, damn it. It's the... I mean, we're so dependent on streaming this, as the commenter said. So
as well.
that 15
I need to be
cents.
able to afford my Big Mac for dinner. So
Yeah.
no more talking about hash browns, because I actually went down to McDonald's after the last podcast to get
Really?
browns. Yeah,
I went the next day and was going to get them and completely forgot and didn't get it.
it's like just disgusting. There's like 3 hash browns and then like the meal with the chips and the burger. It's like a disgusting human being.
Perfection.
So,
Well, that's why
anyway.
we are so dependent on the streaming.
yeah, so we can afford a hash brown, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's my bet for tonight's football game.
Marcus has none, so
Marcus
I don't
hasn't
have
bet.
any either.
No bets for you. Okay.
All right, well, then the next game is Collingwood versus Essendon.
I think I'll just ask Marcus if he's going to join us at all.
Well, I've already told him we're not betting for him for the Dogs.
Yeah, okay, we can keep going. We can go through his bets anyway. So the next game is tomorrow night, Collingwood against Essendon.
Yep.
I didn't bet.
Marcus has degenerately bet like a motherfucker on this, so he has 3 different multis in this game, and he's bet Essendon head-to-head.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, degen.
So he's bet Essendon $2.75. He placed on it, not the actual price, for them to win. He's then done a $2 multi on Devon Smith anytime goal scorer, Devon Smith 20 plus disposals. He's then done a $2 multi of Essendon 1 to 39, Jake Stringer anytime goal scorer, and then Anthony McDonald Tippenwoody anytime goal scorer. He's then done a $2 multi of Essendon 1 to 39, Jake Stringer anytime goal scorer, Darcy Parish anytime goal scorer, Darcy Parish 15 plus disposals.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what prices he got there, but the head-to-head bet I actually think is a decent bet because of the promo.
Yeah,
They're competitive for halftime.
They're
up by
$3 too.
3 points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I think is reasonable. And don't they have the same game multi promo this week as well?
I don't think so.
I thought I saw that.
But they might, but they also might not.
I'm going to take a look on this one and see what it says. I thought I saw that.
Yeah, but like if you're gonna same game multi, why same game multi the same fucking game 3 times instead of?
Because he's a complete degenerate. Yes. It applies only to the first one placed on the match, though. So not all of those bets are going to get the promo. So whichever one you place first. Have you placed them yet?
No. So I'll do the first one, which is bigger.
It's got to be 3 legs though. So Not the Devon Smith one.
Yeah, no, but the more legs one will place.
The more legs.
Or do you reckon I should go the Jake Stringer, Anthony?
You should do the less legs.
Yeah, I would do that, yeah.
Yeah, do the 3-leg one.
Yeah. I mean, there's a good chance as well that, like, those two kick a goal and they still lose, so...
Yeah, and then you at least get the bonus there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I felt like staying out of that game because side bottom out drinking or whatever else he may have been doing.
I kind of feel like that's not going to be as big a deal as some people might think. We got a good midfield. We got players to cover him. I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, I know, but he's still a game winner. Like
he's a good player, of course. Like he's a really good player, but I don't think losing him is just going to make us lose to Essendon.
Yeah, and Marcus going all in like this kind of more like going so big on Essendon.
Yeah, that makes it really good as well.
Yeah.
Can't argue that. Can't argue that at all.
So his well, the next game is West Coast versus Sydney, which I don't think anyone bet on.
No, I haven't bet on it, but if I had money to bet, I would be doing something in this game. West Coast have been a joke, so for them to be $1.55 is just outrageous.
Yeah, valid point.
That's absurd. But when you lose all of your bets, your credibility goes down, and you don't get money to put on your opinions anyway. So there you go.
Yep. Well, then the next game we've got is Geelong versus Gold Coast, which we've already bet on, which is unfortunate because fucking the odds have gone out. But anyway, I have $10 on Gold Coast to win and $10 on Gold Coast at the line of 17.5. The line's now 20.5. Huh?
Same. So what I found out in midweek, which I didn't know when I placed my own off the podcast bet on the Gold Coast, is that this game is Joel Selwood's 300th and Gary Ablett's 350th game.
Okay.
So Geelong aren't going to be one of those games where they don't really try properly, which happens a hell of a lot with Geelong these days.
Well, Geelong seem to always win one, lose one, win one, lose one. It goes back to May last year. So when Gold Coast fucked it up,
it's so often they don't put their full effort in. You see it all the time now with them. I think it's a factor of them being like a good team for so long. They just can't get up every week. But when it's a huge milestone for two of the most important players in the club's recent history, like they're going to be up for it. And Gold Coast record at Kardinia Park is...
Yeah, but that's also irrelevant because this is Gold Coast this year, not...
Yeah. I mean, it's not as relevant as the fact that it's Selwood and Ablett's milestone game, but I still think there's something to it. Like,
there's
some sort of comfort in the environment that you're there in this...
There's something to the fact that Geelong are good there, but I don't think there's anything to the fact that Gold Coast are necessarily bad there at this point.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Yeah, because Gold Coast...
Yeah, like you can't put in the form of Gold Coast in year one, of course.
Yeah.
But
you can't even last year.
It depends what they do to Raul as well. Like if they end up tagging Raul, like you suggested the other week.
Which they basically come out and said they will. Like,
yeah, so there's that as well.
Wait. But if they're focusing on him, does someone else step up? There's a whole bunch of...
Oh boy, Took Miller.
Yeah. Where am
I had on my head last week, apparently. Terrible. Yeah. So I've bet, not on the podcast, I've bet the Gold Coast, but I was going to bet the line as well, but no, I don't know.
I think the line is better.
Fact that it's a milestone game. Yeah, so that was the thing. That's what I thought too. I thought the line's a better bet than the match odds bet.
Yeah.
But the liquidity on the line for me at the time was terrible. So I'm like, okay, well, I can get on head to head, so I'll just do that, assuming it's going to come in. And I'm just like, I'll take that, whatever.
Yeah.
Because all of the TABs around here were closed.
Well, all we really need as well is for Gold Coast to come out strong. And when the fuck is the next Greyhound race? Because I don't want to miss that. We've got 5 minutes. Okay.
I've got it up here, so we're not going to miss it.
Okay, cool. But yeah, if Gold Coast come out strong and then can get off,
Yeah, exactly.
I
Like
bet at some
20
point.
to win by 21 points in these short quarters, it's a fair amount.
Especially against a side that isn't shit. Like against
Yeah.
Adelaide, yeah, you're going to win that easily.
Oh,
But
yeah, of course.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Absolutely. Yeah. I might have to place a cheeky line bet later on. Well, that's that game. I don't think Marcus bet it. No, nothing there.
No, it's above Marcus's
So
head.
just your bet on that game.
Yep.
Next one is, Jesus, it's like a wildcard game. The Bulldogs and North Melbourne.
Yeah.
I would not have a clue what is going to happen in this match.
Yep. And none of us are betting it, so
Let's just move on. Anything could happen. I have no idea whatsoever. Next game is Brisbane and Port Adelaide, which is an interesting one.
it is.
Again, I don't have any money to bet. If I did, I'd be betting Brisbane for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say as well that Port Adelaide have only beat shitty teams. So.
For sure. I think the hype over Port Adelaide is absurd.
Yeah.
I don't think they're really even that good. They've just had a good start, beating some bad teams.
But,
Brisbane.
I mean, this is their opportunity. You can only beat the teams you play.
Yeah, that's true. If they beat Brisbane, I'll take them more seriously, but I don't see it, to be honest. And $1.90, I think, is, yeah.
Well, Brisbane, the line is half in favor of Brisbane. 0.5.
But, like, that's literally the worst bet in the universe because you don't get paid if it's a draw. If you bet head-to-head, at least you get half of it back. If you bet the Lion, it's the exact same price and they give you nothing back if it's a draw.
So you're saying we should, so we look like total degenerates?
Some people would call that a scam, but I'm not saying.
I mean, you almost could because you could argue it.
I'm not arguing that that's a dodgy business practice, but some people might. Let's move on. The next game, Adelaide Fremantle.
Yeah. So I've taken Freo minus 9.5 because, I mean, Freo aren't great, but fucking Adelaide are terrible.
Adelaide sparkle. Yeah.
Yeah. And Marcus has also taken multi on Freo minus 19.5. Michael Walters 2 or more goals. Matthew Taberner 2 or more goals. Michael Walters 15 plus disposals. Which is a pretty degen multi even.
Terrible. Honestly. Jesus. Does he realize how hard it is for two players to keep 2 goals or more in these shortened quarter games? Especially when the team's not that good.
Does he know what day it is? I mean, Jesus. Does he know how easy it is to turn up for the podcast? Because,
I guess not.
or to even respond about the fact you're not turning up.
I like, yeah, exactly. And he read the other message, so like he knows we're doing the pod.
Yeah.
I like Fremantle minus 19.5 though. If you've got a good price about that.
As just a straight up bet, yes. But
well, just like as a bet, throwing it into a multi.
Michael Walters 15 plus disposals is probably going to happen too, but the other two are fucking. I mean, it could not, but I would say that.
I don't know what the price is about that.
Yeah, it's probably shit odds anyway. But yeah, we got 1.5 minutes to the next at Sandown Park.
Okay. Here we go. So he gets like 19.5 Fremantle. Minus 19.5.
We got 1 minute to this race.
$2.50 he gets about minus 19.5. So I thought he'd be getting an even better price than that, to be honest.
When the actual line is 9.5, is
yeah, that's like. I think it's better to take the normal line if you're only getting $2.50.
But we do have this game. We have this race about to jump.
$3. Yeah, we got a minute. It's plenty of time. All right, I'm opening that one up now.
On form alone, looking at it, you look at this Omega Tyson. It's had the last 6 starts. The last that came 4th, but the previous 5 at 1. And it's fucking 550.
$6.80 on Betfair.
Wow. I mean, that really means nothing though, because it could have been shit races, etc. So, but yeah, just it's the RS. Huh?
If they move that out, I'd be happy to take it.
Oh, I'm just reading off random shit. It kind of literally means nothing to me.
It's at $6.
You want to take it?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I have $20 on it. Get involved.
I still think it's a shit bet, but we'll just do it.
Well, it's probably most optimal is probably to bet the 2. So if you want to do that, let's do that.
I'd done 3, so we're on it. So fuck it.
$20 at
Yep.
6s.
Yep.
Right.
So we're in the RSN Central 10:30 a.m. weekdays. Don't listen to that. Listen to us instead.
The 2's
Not that we're on at that time.
The 2's the best bet, but that's okay. That's all right.
Well, you should
Green
say
light is
that.
on. Green light is on.
Go the 3.
And they've jumped. And the 3 has jumped not too well.
Fuck.
It's dead fast. But it does have the rail, so if it flies up the inside, anything can happen now. It's been checked by the 2. And so now it's dead last off camera. So it's 8, 1, 6, 5, 2, 7, 4, and then it is us at the tail of the field. We're going to need a mighty stack to somehow even not come last, to be honest. It's 186 game over.
Okay, well, the 2 didn't win either, so realistically, we would have fucked up no matter what. Which is 2 out of 2 races that we've everything we've talked about is fucking gone terrible. But we don't have time to dwell. We got
a bonus bet last time.
Yeah, we got Albion Park coming up too.
Albion Park Supremo as well. Right,
Yep.
okay. Take the favourite for sure. That's just done.
We're doing it now?
Yeah, mate. We can wait a minute because it's still 155, but the thing about this is as close to a free roll as you're going to get because it's like almost certainly going to place.
Yeah, you'd hope. With
I mean, it's a dog race. It can get knocked and just that's the end of it. But like, yeah.
With our luck, I mean, we need Marcus here to tell us what not to bet on.
All right, let's just take the 140.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
All right, we're on. Oh, it came in the 135 as I hit it.
So did we get 140?
No, but I can get 140 now.
Did you hit it though?
We got 140.
Okay.
So yeah, I hit it. It then went to 135, and then
we did that last week as well. As soon as we click it, they're like, "Oh no, we're gonna give you a worse price."
Dodgy as fuck. Some might say, not me.
Some might accuse them of being wankers. We would not be so lowbrow on this podcast. Yeah, okay.
We only speak highly of them.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely what we do. Yeah, so there's still a minute to start time here. So in the meantime, I reckon we can just go to the next AFL game. Should we talked Adelaide Fremantle with Marcus's bets. So then
Marcus
the last 2 games, I don't think anyone has any bets.
No, we got the lovely Melbourne versus Richmond.
Melbourne Richmonds, who like I wouldn't even be keen to take Richmond based on form, which is,
no.
I mean they're playing Melbourne, who are awful, but just yeah. I couldn't take them at 154.
You would expect them to bounce back, but you would probably expect them to bounce back already. So,
yeah, this is the thing. I'm just like, there's things that can go on in this season which are just really unusual, and for that reason, I wouldn't want to touch that game.
Yep.
And then the last one is the Giants against Hawthorn. Again, Hawthorn is so unpredictable, and the Giants are unpredictable too. So it's just,
yeah. I mean, I found it hard to even. The reason why it took me so long to get my bets in was because I was finding it hard to find any games that seemed reliable, because everything just seems so fucking all over the place lately.
Yeah, it's it's a very strange year, 2020 for sure.
The only team that really seems consistent in everything is the Sydney Roosters. So,
I'm taking this one. Well, the Dogs are all in. Green light is on.
we're on the 2.
Albion Park, 520 metres on a good track, the first. And we have jumped in second position behind the 4. So it's the 4 followed by the 2. The 1 flicked us a little bit there, so that's unfortunate. So we're second, couple of lengths behind this 4 dog. So it's the 4, the 2, followed by the 3, and then there's a gap of about a length to the 1 and the 5. But we are 2 or 3 lengths behind the 4 as they round the bend. It's the 4 followed by the 2. The 2's coming home, but it's not going to be quick enough. We're going to come in second.
Seriously?
The 4 has won.
Well, on another note, we do have
That's another bonus bet.
yeah, we have bonus bets. So we got the Warren Bull coming up in 1 minute. So I feel like we should try to get on there.
Let's take a look at it at least. If my sports bet would like to work, that would be swell.
Bad Boy Barry is running. I feel like we bet against Bad Boy Barry. Pretty sure that's one that Marcus picked at one point. That lost.
Let's just take a quick look. I'm okay to go with the 10. Yeah, let's hit the 10. They just moved it in, the scumbags. I'm still good to go with the 10.
All right.
Do one of the $20 ones.
Okay, we only have one so far, but we're doing it now.
Yeah. Well,
we are on at $7.
Yeah, the other one will be coming because the race literally just finished.
Yeah.
I almost want to bet this $15 bonus, but not give Marcus his third for not showing up, to be honest.
We should.
For being a cunt.
He didn't earn it. Not
even responding to the message. You could at least say.
Yeah, I feel like we should be I was gonna say something that I can't, so we'll just say that we should acquire it as our own.
Yeah, I mean he could at least say that he can't show up. It's not like he's anyway, whatever.
The Bull's about to jump.
Did we have that $3 bonus bet or whatever it was still, or was that been spent?
I think we spent it. And we spent it on the last thing on something. I think we used it on like a guest.
It might have done it on Saturday.
Yeah. We used it at some point, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't remember what we'd done, to be honest.
I think we took a guest tip for it.
No. Okay. All right. Green light is on. They're in the boxes. We are obviously we're the widest box, so we're very wide on the field. But it's the 2 in the lead, and we are up to second place.
Ooh.
Of course, it's no good because you need to win. It's the 2 followed by the 10. It's the 2 followed by the 10. We're going so damn wide though.
Always a good sign.
The 2's gonna win. We came second.
Oh. That is
damn
brutal.
It. $7.
Yeah.
So good.
Fuck. I'm so dependent on this streaming too, and then to lose like that. Don't know if I can take it.
I mean, I know I can't, but there you go. Okay, well, there's ages till another dog race. 10 minutes until the next dog race. So, you don't have any non-AFL NRL bets?
No.
Do
you want to go through yours?
So I have. Let me just pull this up.
The next race at Northam is called the Tab Touch Giddy Up Premium Form Handicap.
Well, there you go. All right, so I've decided to be a fairly sizable degenerate this week in the spirit of the podcast. So I have 5 soccer multis from Europe. So the first 3 of them all take place in the early hours of tomorrow morning. So the first one is Sheffield United to beat Tottenham. Liverpool to beat Man City, Napoli to beat Atalanta, and Real Madrid to beat Getafe. Getting something like, have you placed these yet, by the way?
Yeah. I've placed all but the last one.
Okay, cool. So you're able to boost it, so you probably got even better than 60s.
Yeah. All of them so far have been better than the odds you put.
Yeah. Well, I sort of did it that they'd all get paid out about $60 if any of them got up, but then I forgot that there's going to be a boost, so it'll be different than that, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What?
Just getting updates. Like all of the players in my dream team are injured. I mean, I knew about Jeremy Howe, but
well,
Zeebel's apparently
you'd want to
injured
know
as well.
about that.
And then I'm assuming Fife is out. I didn't say that.
Do you have a side button as well?
No, I don't have sidebar, thankfully. Anyway, so that's the first multi. So I got $1 on that to return $60 plus whatever the boost is. And the next multi is a $2 multi. Espanyol to beat Sociedad, Osasuna to beat Eibar, Werder Bremen to beat Heidenheim. That is the playoff. So Werder Bremen on the last day with their huge 6-1 win got them to third last on the Bundesliga table, which puts them into a playoff against Heidenheim, two-leg playoff to see who's going to be in the Bundesliga next season. So Heidenheim has been pushing for promotion a few years in a row, but Werder Bremen, you saw last weekend they won 6-1. They're going to get their shit together and they're going to win that one. That one I'm very confident about. And then the last leg is Roma to beat Udinese. So that's that one. Now the next one
That's paying $63.43 with the boost.
Is that after the boost?
Yeah.
You sure you got the right one?
Yeah.
Espanyol
versus Sociedad.
Espanyol, Osasuna, Werder Bremen, and Roma.
Yeah.
So it's like meant to be like 30s. That's an insane boost.
Espanyol versus Sociedad.
Yeah.
Osasuna versus Eibar.
Yeah.
Werder Bremen versus Heidenheim.
Yeah.
Roma versus Udinese.
Yeah. And they got 60s.
Yeah.
Wow, that's double the price. That's insane.
Oh wait, well you put $2 on it, didn't you? On that one?
Oh, it's to return 60.
Yeah.
So did you not really get a boost?
Well, there's a boost, but it is what it is. Yeah. I think the actual thing came in.
What was the odds of the multi?
I don't know. It tells you just what the thing is.
It tells you $2 to.
Well, it says combined legs again would be $28.06, where you got $31.71.
Ah, so the boost is nothing then.
Yeah, on that.
It's a few bucks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. That's fine. So that's that multi. Now the next multi is the pure monumental degenerate multi. Because I
the 50 cent.
I have
50
cent multi. I have 3 Spanish Segunda League legs in this multi.
Wow.
Which I know little about. So the first leg is Hull to beat Middlesbrough in the English Championship. So this is all second tier soccer, this multi. Yeah. Second tier of England, Hull to beat Middlesbrough. And then the second tier of Spain, we have a team who I've never heard of, Alcorcón to beat Albacete. No, nothing about those teams.
It's always good to bet on teams you've never heard of.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I agree. And we have Las Palmas, who were a good team a while ago. They were in the La Liga for a while. And then they dropped off, and then, of course, the players leave. But I've got them to beat Huesca anyway because, YOLO.
Yeah.
And then the last game, I have Malaga to beat Rayo Vallecano. Both of those teams were recently in La Liga, but Malaga's pedigree is better than Rayo Vallecano's. So that's the reason I've gone for that. Not really optimal strategy, but that's just the degen multi. So we got 50 cents on that. Then we got another multi, a $5 multi this time.
So that one's paying 172. So we're getting.
We got a profit boost on that one.
So yeah, it's a $10 boost basically, or $11 on the boost.
It's from 122 to 172, so that's heaps.
Well, the actual price now is 160.65. So
It's just blown out.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, still, it's decent. I'm not going to complain about that.
Yeah.
The next multi, I have some English playoff. This is a League One playoffs.
Portsmouth versus Sheffield.
So Portsmouth to beat Oxford United.
If I'm right, Portsmouth lost. I'm pretty sure Portsmouth were winning in the thing to go up last year and then lost.
That is so long ago, I cannot tell you.
I feel like they played in the playoffs and then didn't go up or something like that. Because I'm pretty sure that it was like they went
Well,
up.
not long ago they were in League Two, so I don't know.
Or maybe they went up. Maybe they won.
They
their
might
way
have.
up.
And this could be, I don't actually know. That's good. So I've done my research.
I do remember them playing in the playoffs, so there's that.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe they beat Sunderland in the League Two playoffs. Would that be right? Or am I completely fucking wrong? I don't know. Whatever. They played in a playoff, I reckon, last year.
I'm pretty sure Sunderland is in League One. Pretty sure. I'd have to look it up to be sure, but I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure Sunderland. Well, Sunderland, shit the bed by far, but I think they might be in League One. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were in League One. It's a pretty disastrous fall to go from Premier League to League Two, to be honest.
Or worse, in some cases.
I mean, it happens. It happened to Portsmouth, and it's not the only one it's happened to. But
or Leeds, which had to get bailed out.
Yeah. I mean, it happens.
Someone has a tip. Well, give us the tip, sir. Just the tip.
Yes, please.
I think we have a race coming up too.
We do, so I'll finish off this multi then. The next leg is Fleetwood Town to beat Wycombe Wanderers, also the League One playoffs, and I have Millwall to beat Charlton that's just a championship game. And then in La Liga, I got Atletico to beat Mallorca. We still got 2 minutes, so I'll do my last multi. My last multi is a $1 multi. I have Nottingham Forest to beat Derby. I have Brighton to beat Norwich. Relegation game in the Premier League, English Premier League. Then I have Burnley to beat Sheffield United. And then I have Sheffield Wednesday to beat Swansea. So all of those multis paying somewhere around.
No, so I was right. Portsmouth played Sunderland in the playoffs last year in League One. But neither of them went up. They won the first round and then went up. But yeah.
Right, okay.
Someone's asking what the channel is about. Well, it's actually about obviously gambling, which is why we are gambling and discussing sports. But we have races coming up that we're betting on, greyhound races. So give us a tip for greyhound races.
Do you want to give us a tip? Just pick a number between 1 and 8, and we will bet it at the next non-promo race.
Yeah, so the Sunderland. Now I'm thinking about Sunderland. Sandown Park is going to jump soon.
Yep, it is. So let's take the 1.
The 1.
$20 on the 1 sounds good to me.
We are on at $2.40.
All right. Hey, we got a tip. The guy is
5
for us. So that'll have to be Kilmore, I guess.
Kilmore?
Well, we're going to do it at this race.
Well, no. I mean, is that horses?
Oh, yeah. Kilmore's trots.
Hang on. No. We'll go, because we've got Sandown Park about to jump. We then have Albion Park, but then after that we've got Warrnambool.
Okay.
So the next 2 races.
Warrnambool's on Sky too, but
yeah,
as long as you call it, it's fine.
Oh yeah, well whatever. Whatever's coming up, we'll do. But we got these 2 races back to back. We've got to do. So we'll take your tip. and we'll be betting on it soon.
We appreciate the tips. Hopefully, you're going to win us some money.
We are not
But
worthy of
we're
the
about-
tips, but we
We're about to jump
appreciate
at
them.
Sandown Park here. So they've jumped. The one has jumped in the lead, but the 3 is chasing it down very quickly. We've held off the 3, and now the 3's been knocked. So it's the 1 with 2 lengths. 2 lengths lead on the 5. The 5 appears to be ever so slightly chasing it down, but we have a comfortable lead, so we should win this race, to be honest. So it's the 1 followed by the 5, followed by the 7. The 5 is closing the gap on us, and if it slips up the inside, it's an issue. The 5 is coming around the outside. The 5 is charging home. The fucking 5 has beat us. Jesus. Are you serious?
The 5 as well.
Yeah.
This person. Thank
We're
you.
gonna bet at this race.
Fuck. Well, Albion Park. that is brutal. At $12.32.
Yeah, exactly. I think in future we need to actually just because
Place
it doesn't stop us from getting the promo if we place our bet first.
Yeah.
So we should do their bets.
They said, you're welcome. So is that a good thing? Well,
That
it
a
would have
good
been
thing?
if we listened to
Your
you, but
tip won, but we decided that we were going to bet it on the race after these 2. So your tip was good, but we're just a bit special and costing ourselves money.
yeah, if we listened to you, we would have won
Oh,
a lot of money on that.
This is why we have to take it immediately because we just cannot have this.
That's
situation
karma.
again.
That's karma, like
We
hitting
cannot have
us.
this situation again. The worst. Thank you very much for your tip, though. We appreciate it a lot.
No, you don't have to pay money. We just place the bets. We pay our money. So we bet with our money based on whatever you tell us to bet, basically. So we're doing our own bets, but on top of that, we will also do whatever anyone who's watching tells us to bet on as well.
My sports bet isn't working. What's the price of the 8?
No, it's come back up again. The price of what?
The 8?
The 8 is $3.80.
And what's the 2?
$3.30.
Either. I don't mind. Doesn't matter.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Okay, let's take the 2. Let's take the 2.
Okay, we...
Just noticed Swirly Artist is now following us, so thank you.
Thank you.
Sir. We appreciate it. We appreciate your tips as well.
Yeah, okay, an error occurred. It's into 290 now and didn't fucking go on.
Yeah, just hit it. It's smashed into 3 on Betfair. Just hit it before they start, quickly.
We're on at
Go, go,
280.
go. We got it? Yeah, just hit it.
We're on.
All right, good.
They're smashing it. So this thing has come in by a mile. This is
Yeah,
absurd.
it's in the 94. So we've flown out. But the 8 has flown out as well. Jesus, that's a lightning start. So we flew out, and then the 8 just went absolutely nuts. And now the 3's overtaken us too. So it's 8-3-2. 520-meter race, though. So we definitely have time to chase it down. And the way that 8 started, I don't know if it's going to continue to go that fast. So we're going to slip up the inside, maybe. We're still in 3rd. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we came 3rd.
Again.
Yeah, we came 3rd.
This is brutal.
So that is going to be another bonus bet, though.
Swirly Artist said, I saw the chat a little ago, they were jerks. Why were they mean? I don't know that they were. People try to be mean. Some people are inventive with their meanness, in which case we don't really mind either. But yeah, I don't know. People try to troll online all the time. We don't even judge it. We judge. Sorry?
It's fun for some people to just go on and talk shit to people.
Yeah. We actually judge more the level of what they say. So
Absolutely.
if you're going to be mean, at least be interesting when you're mean, or say something that is actually spices things up.
Do we want to just take this bloke's tip here at Kilmore?
Okay, we're going the harness racing.
Yeah, why not?
Gee, I don't know. There's something wrong with their website at the moment. So we're taking the 5
Yeah.
for $5.
Yeah.
Kiwi Kalawi.
Kiwi Kalawi?
Yep. Let's test out your harness racing calling because
yeah, it's kind of difficult when you don't know where the horses are.
yeah,
Does make it.
we're in 5th to start, so I don't know what that means. Doesn't that mean way out wide?
Well, we've started. The race has started, and we are in the lead, so that makes it easier to know where we
Well,
are.
Swirly's
So
put a
we've-
heart, and they've said, "I'm going to go, but good luck on the bet." Thank you. If we listened to you
you.
right away, we would have won. So
We appreciate
we
that.
appreciate it. Peace and love. Yeah. Thank you so much for the bet.
All right, so we are in the lead. So I do know exactly where we are. We are first. First on the inside, followed by the 1 at $25. After that comes a 3, paying $136. So we have 2 horses behind us that cannot win. So we're just sitting in front here.
Thank
doing
you,
not a
Swirly
lot.
Artist, by the way.
Sitting in front here, not a lot is actually happening, but that's sort of standard for a harness race, which is why I typically don't want to do harness racing because nothing happens, but there you go.
You got 3 minutes of nothingness because it's all just happening. I mean,
I
there's
have
something
to
at least
say,
happening
but
where the
this
thing's
is-
trying to come
this
from
is
the
how-
end.
This is how it calls. It's just like, yeah, we're winning and we're still winning. And we're still doing that. We're still winning and we're still in the winning position, and that's what's happening. We're winning. And there's another horse coming around the outside, but I don't know what the horse is, so I can't really tell you a lot about it. All I can tell you is that we are still winning. Beautiful looking horse there up the front. There's another horse coming around the outside of us. It's going to be challenging us for the lead now. We're still holding on for now, but it won't be long. The other horse is going to overtake us for the lead, but the thing is about that is we have the inside, so that's okay. It is, we find out, the 2 horse, which is also at a similar price to us, that is challenging us for the lead. So it is going to be a legitimate contender for us to win this race. Can now see the graphic has said the bell is gone, so this is definitely the final lap. We're still holding on for now, but it won't be long. We're sitting in first on the inside. This other horse, the 2, is slowing, but the problem is the favourite has now come around the outside and is in the lead. So unfortunately, it looks like that favourite is actually just going to win this quite easily, to be honest, but you never know, it could break a leg or something. We're going backwards and the favourite is going forwards, which is making things difficult. So we're still sitting here on the inside, though. The saving grace is we have the inside. If something happens, you never know, but it's really struggling, and this favourite is cruising, and this favourite is now 1.5 lengths ahead, and it's just going to be way too easy. We're going backwards, and yeah, no, it's cooked.
You know what's hilarious? Is
Going way backwards. It might actually finish 5th.
So
No, it's coming 4th, but there you go.
So partway through that, I was checking the streams to make sure they were working, and I accidentally opened like the stream from Facebook. It started playing, and then it said, "And we're still in first." And then you said live, "And we're still in first." So even on the delay, you were saying the same thing 20 seconds later. That's how boring harness races are.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it. We're banning harness races permanently from the show because that's
Trots back the channel.
yeah.
I like that.
Unless we get some mega tip or some insane reason why we should be watching or betting on it.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be
Angle Park is coming
doesn't have
up.
to be a life rule, but
I don't know. I think it's life rules. Banning of the trots.
how many bonus bets do we have in there now?
When it wants to load. There's something going on with their website at the moment because it is playing up, which may just destroy the whole. I mean, it eventually works, but it takes forever. It's loading the rewards. Oh my god, I don't know. How are we supposed to degenerately gamble when
Yeah, I
the
know.
website doesn't load? Keep saying something went wrong. We have 4.
So we got $3 $20 and a $15.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought we meant to have, so that's good. Well, whilst Sportsbet is screwing up,
We haven't loaded
We
though.
still have 9 minutes to the next promo race, right?
We've got Angle Park, the first Angle Park coming up. We should bonus bet it.
But that's not a promo.
No, but we should use the bonus bets.
Well, we should, but if the website doesn't work, it makes it difficult.
I have it up now.
Oh, it's working. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. What's the 4 at?
It is at 420.
Yikes. What about the 1?
$5.
$5. Okay, I've just got it up here and it's saying $5.50, so maybe that's slow.
Possibly.
Well, yeah. Now I just got the message saying technical difficulties as well. That's 7's at $5.50 though.
7 is $5.50. Yeah.
Yeah, let's hit it.
Long Gully Wilma. Are we doing the $20 bet?
Yeah, let's do that. We should use up all the $20 ones first.
Yeah.
And then Marcus decides he's eventually going to show up for the podcast. We can use the $15 one. And
Yes.
if he doesn't, that's his punishment is he doesn't get his share of that bonus bet.
Yep. And for those tuning in, there should be a third host, except for someone who is that degenerate they couldn't turn up. So there we go. He's too degenerate for the degenerate podcast. So there's that.
It has to be gambling on something else, I guess.
Yeah. This is the SEN track on the SEN app stake. Race 1 at Angle Park.
SEN app stake. Well, there you go. Sounds good. All right, so we're on the 7.
That we are. 1 minute
This
till
race is going to start late because they're still getting their way up to the boxes.
not very good.
And then, as soon as we bet it, there's been a drift on Betfair on our dog, which isn't ideal, but
Really.
sometimes these things happen.
Sometimes they do, and sometimes they
All
don't.
right. It's expert tips, third best tip. So,
That's
there you go. And now it's
something.
coming back in, so it's just mental. I mean, it's.
By the way, we
the
only
thing
have one
about
more
the
promo
race,
race.
You don't need much. What's that?
We only have one more promo race.
Really?
Yeah. In 11
Oh,
minutes at Albin Park.
We've
So-
lost all 5, yeah.
Yeah. So solid run of form here when Marcus abandons us.
Yeah. Done a lot
I mean,
of-
the worst one is the last one where we didn't take the bet with the guest tip because we
Yeah,
took it later. I
that's-
mean, that is like the most brutal.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Guess who's here?
Oh, he's joined us. The third host is here.
Wow.
How did that? All right. Well, the race is about to start, so I'm going to call it while you sort that out. And
Yeah.
they've jumped, and we've shot to the lead. We have shot to the lead. We are 2 lengths ahead. This is an amazing start. 2 lengths ahead of the 1. 2 lengths ahead of the 1. 2 lengths ahead of the 1 still. The 1 is closing. The 1 is closing. We're in the lead, but the 1 is closing. The 1 is really actually closing. But we're still in the lead. We're still in the lead. We hopefully want the 1 to knock his ass and get fucked. But, it's really close. It's really close, and we're just being caught on. Oh, God, we kicked back. I don't know. We were getting chased down, and then we kicked back right at the end, so I don't know.
Oh, wow.
The 1 got ahead of us.
Do
and then
you
we
think
kicked
you got the
back.
nose in?
Well,
I'm not confident, but no, fuck right off. Fucking asshole.
We
God
lost.
damn it. We lost. Oh,
That's a loss.
yes, it is a loss.
next at Sandbound Park. Fuck it. Oh, Dapto. Dapto is jumping. 1 minute. How nice of you to join us. An
How
hour
are we
and a
all,
half late.
gentlemen? Well, I have this thing called life and whatnot going on, unfortunately. Thursdays don't seem to work for me. I don't know why, but anyway. I thought I'd get on and join you guys and discuss my wonderful bets this week.
We've
that I
already gone
placed.
through them, so too late.
Oh, too late? That's okay. That's all right. I thought
We
I'd...
haven't discussed your golf bet and your horse racing bets.
Is
but
there
we
a
can do
golf
that
bet?
later.
I don't see a golf bet.
He took DeChambeau.
I
Oh,
don't
okay,
know
yeah.
whether Sportsbet had the market for it up at the moment. They didn't at the time. They didn't have a winner's market for the Rocket Mortgage Classic. So,
Well, the Bet Easy Dapto Maiden, welcome to Bet Easy Dapto Maiden is coming up. So if there's a spot for our bonus bets.
I know that's more important. I'm aware of that. So
yeah, well, the people that turn up on time are more important than the people that are late.
I agree with that. I don't disagree with that. So how are the dogs gone so far?
We are 0 for 5.
And what's even worse is that we got a tip from a watcher that got up at $12.30, and we because we'd already bet on the race, we said we'd take their tip on the next race.
Oh God.
Yeah. So it's
$12.30.
Oh shit, that is not good. Do you need me to start giving you numbers again so that you can actually start winning?
Possibly. I mean, if by giving numbers so we can win, you mean giving numbers
Losers,
so we know
yes, that's correct. Yes, that's correct.
Do you want to put a bonus bet on the 2?
Okay.
We can do a $15 one, given Marcus is here now.
Testimony, $6.50. I'll testify to this.
Yeah, just do $15 because the other spots are better, but let's just take it.
And then we got Sandown Park in 2 minutes, so right after this one.
Yeah, but it's not promo anymore, is it?
No, but we still have bonus bets, so.
Yeah. All right.
Now, James, why do you think my bets are sensible this week?
Just because you spread things out as opposed to fucking going, as opposed to putting all of your horse racing bets onto multis, you actually bet individual different races.
Well, I'm hoping about 2 of those races get up on Saturday, and that should cover me for the whole weekend, so which would be quite nice.
Someone just commented, "What is this?" and is like actually live. No, this is pre-recorded. We pre-recorded everything.
It is live. That's why we want the tips. They've jumped to Dapto, and I've forgotten what dog we're on. So.
We are on the 2.
Yeah, no good.
Fucked.
It's the 3 that's paid like $38 is leading.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
nice.
and like 2 got knocked out. 2 different dogs got
knocked out. The 2 we're on is absolutely toast. It looks like the 3 is going to get run down there. So it's
pretty irrelevant if we don't win.
Yeah, it is irrelevant. But there you go.
So yet another losing bet there. So
that's why we only had $15 on that one.
Yeah. Wow. Brutal.
All right. Well, the next race is Sandown Park Race 2.
Yeah, 4. Race 4. The McKenna Memorial Heat 1. I love that the earlier races were just promoting the fact that these heats were coming up. Like the names of the previous races were promoting the fact that the name of this race was going to come up. Rather than having their own race.
Well, it's probably because people didn't want to sponsor them. Damn, we should have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should call it "This Race Is Not Live."
Actually go to the track. Do we want to go bonus bet on the 4?
Let's do it. $8.50.
Yeah, why
not? Yeah, we should call it the "This Race Is Not Live" stakes. Just to like massive people.
Yeah, it would be worth.
What price?
It would
$8.50.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know what is going on here, but it seems to be as soon as we bet, it goes in, and then it goes back out again, as if just to fuck us over.
Well, they're watching us, then we say a number, they put it in straight away, then they drive it back out.
I mean, that's literally happening though, and even the website is fucking up, where like we put it in, we hit the thing, then it doesn't go, and then it changes dramatically. So yeah, I feel like they are watching us.
They've jumped. We have jumped in second position behind the 1. So the 1 followed by the 4, and we're moving, but so is the 1, and the 1 is at even money favourite, so that's an issue. It's the 1 followed by the 4. We've been knocked a little bit wide there, unfortunately. We're trying to come back, but now the 7's overtaken us as well. So it's 174. 174. Hopefully the 1 7 get in each other's way and we can slip up there. 174, still 174. The 1's got a fair way ahead now, and the 1 is home and another loss.
What a solid night of
Still got another bonus bet.
And we have another promo race coming up. So
Promo race is next.
yeah,
All right, Albion Park is next.
race 3.
All right, so we should bet $30 on this one then.
Yeah. We need to chase more.
Well, because we got $10 for Marcus this time.
Yeah.
So we haven't been betting for you because you didn't show up.
Well, that's fair enough.
Which actually turns out to be a reward.
Yeah, it's really helpful for you too because we've lost everything.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so it's still quite a while. I guess we got 4 minutes. We can talk about your
Racing bets.
Well, first thing we discussed how disgusting your Fremantle multi was.
Yeah, what a terrible.
Did you realize how difficult it's going to be for 2 players to kick 2 goals for a bad team in a short and quarter match?
So to bring it back first, Marcus's multi on Freo is that Freo minus 19.5, Michael Walters to kick 2 or more goals, Matthew Tabernar to kick 2 or more goals, and Michael Walters to get 15 plus disposals.
I just think Adelaide is so bad that will happen.
Yeah, okay, but Fremantle aren't good either. Fife, I'm assuming Fife's out, right?
Yeah, he would.
I didn't see what happened to him. It's just you told me that he did his string. So
yeah, I think it was out for weeks.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it'll be a good collect if it somehow gets up, but I can't say I love it, to be honest.
I just think they're playing so badly.
I think Adelaide suck, but yeah.
I love the frozen screen of Marcus, by the way. It's like creepy as fuck.
We can see his like chin there somehow.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm walking to a friend's place, and I just walked the wrong way.
Perfect.
Well, that's good.
Because that's something I would do, literally.
Something you did do, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking terrible degenerate bet. But anyway.
Well, I think it's going to come off. I think it's good. So,
just as degenerate as having 3 different multis on Essendon.
What's wrong with that?
Well, you could have had 3 multis in 3 different games rather than having.
No, I think Essendon are winning tomorrow night. I think your wonderful leadership guy, Mr. Drunk Sidebottom, and like basically almost the best defender in the league in Jeremy Howe going down is like massive problem for you guys.
Yeah, but you got to consider we're playing Essendon, so
yeah. Well, and you gave out the tip as well.
No, I just think we're a massive chance of winning. So
I mean, there's still plenty of time for one of your players to get coronavirus again. So
that is true. Yes, there's still plenty of time for
game.
Can we hit the 6 at Albion Park before they move it in even more?
420.
Yeah, $30 this time.
We are on. So
all right, we need this one. I think
we actually kind of really need this one because the account's going to be fucked if we don't.
How much am I in the hole on the? Oh, it'd be only like $10, wouldn't it, at the moment, considering you were
not in the hole because we haven't bet for you.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So
we're both in the hole 50.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's okay. We got a bonus bet because we decided we're betting $10 each per race,
which is the full excess of the thing too. So
okay,
so in hindsight, that was probably an error. But
we got this one coming up, so
it's the Degen podcast, and I can just hit a multi or something, so it's all right.
And yeah, I mean, this is this is not enough to actually put us in front either, but you know, there's that.
Well, you don't always have to get back in front in one swing, so
no, you don't exactly.
I mean, you may want to take that advice yourself.
If we're only $15 down each, it's fine. Not really a problem.
Do you remember what I did one night on like German horse racing, Andrew?
Yes, I do. You got your 30 to 1 shot.
You bet a 30 to 1 shot in German horse racing.
No, it gets better. I got 2 in a row. I got us. We were in How much of a hole do you reckon we were
I
in? It
don't
was a
remember.
lot.
I just remember the $30 shot in Germany getting up. That's what
I got. No. I remember this one really clearly. I got a 20-1 shot up in Germany, and then I got a 15-1 shot up on French trots to get us out of the hole for the night.
The German horse was $31.
Yeah, whatever it was.
The German horse was $31 with the TAB, mind you. So, like, realistically, it should be like 60 or some shit.
Yeah.
It's up there with the sick bow.
Yeah.
Sick bow was amazing.
And this was at like 2:30 in the morning. It was outstanding.
Well, that's when you guys do your best work, is at that time of night.
Great.
It's a perfect time to be
Absolutely.
gambling on random crap.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anyway, green light is on.
How much were you in the hole on sick bow again?
Well, I won $1,000 on sick bow, which brought me out of all of the hole of roulette and shit. Anyway, the sixes moved up. The sixes hit the lead. The 4 is on its inside, though. So it's the 6 and the 4, and the 4 slipped up the inside to be leading again. The 6 around the outside. This is really close between the 4 and the 6. The 6 is fighting back to the lead. And it's really close between the 6 and the 4. And now the 2 and the 1 are coming as well. And so now we've slipped to 4th place. Now we've kicked back to 3rd, and we've slipped back to 4th, and we might slip back into 3rd. So we came 3rd. Somehow. After all of that. That was mental.
Yeah, I mean, that's still a loss, though. But, you know.
It's still a loss, but it's another bonus bet. So we have 2 $20 bonus bets.
Angle Park.
Angle Park.
Time to win ourselves out of the hole here.
Alrighty, let's do it. Oh, let's do Warrnambool, actually. Can you call Warrnambool? Do you have
Yeah,
Skyline?
I'll do it, yeah.
Alright, let's do Warrnambool. Let's go.
All right.
50
Give me a
seconds.
second, boys.
It's okay. You don't have any bonus bets to bet anyway, so.
Thank you.
You're out, Marcus.
Yes.
Alright. We'll go over your random horse racing bets later then.
What are we hitting?
I'm at someone's place having dinner, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, tell them the dogs are more important.
Do you remember a mate from last week?
Yeah.
I'm at his place.
Wait, as in conspiracy theory or as in...
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
All right. I'll be back later.
Again, dogs
We'll
are
be
more
done. Let's
Huh?
take the 8. Let's take the 8. Take the 8. Fucking moved it.
important. $5.
Yeah, take it anyway. Fuck it.
Goodbye.
So we just have a random conversation going on in the background.
Left the podcast off.
But he's still on? I think he can hear us too.
Just mute him.
Yeah, but we're not muted, so he can hear.
Well, if he can hear us, then he'll turn it off. Forget about it. Let's go.
We should just be talking obscenities.
Cunt!
My penis hurts!
Did we manage to get on, James?
Yeah, we did. At $5, they're about to jump. What are we on? The 8. The 8 is on the outside, and they're going around. So we're settling in 3rd, but we're out wide. We're 3 wide and 3rd. I don't know. Marcus is now back in view. We're in 2nd. Go! 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 We're not gonna make it. We're gonna fucking come 2nd.
You
And
serious?
the 1, yeah, we came 2nd. So that's bullshit.
Did the 1 win?
No, the 1 was coming home like a motherfucker, but it didn't make it.
Who won?
The
one of the-
3.
Okay.
Not us. Is what's
Well,
most
that's another
important.
bonus bet gone.
Hello, Marcus. The annoying thing is you can't control the mute and unmute. It would be so much better if you could unmute and mute people without
Yeah,
their... Ah, he's gone.
Angle Park or Albion Park, whatever it is, Angle Park.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you know how good it would be, though, if you could, like, control the mute and whatnot remotely? So he's just forgets about it, and then we're just... we set it up, wait until he's in the middle of a conversation, and then start yelling shit at him.
Let's hit the 3. Let's hit the 3 before they move it.
At where? Adapter.
Angle Park. Angle Park, the 3 Marina at 650.
All right. swinging for the fences with the final $30 bonus bet.
Yep.
So this is going to be a fun week if this loses.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd have to smash the rest of it. Oh, yeah. I mean, we got Saturday. We got 27 races on Saturday to try to come back or go completely broke.
Yeah, I was going to say, if this loses, we're going to have to do Saturday. Otherwise, it's just not. And
or
we'll
yeah,
have to go back to $5 bets as well.
Or we may not even make it through Saturday based on. Yeah, so we got this coming up. Angle Park, they're about to jump.
I think we should at least announce Marcus's horse racing tips. So I'll just fly through them. He has $2 on Sense of Honor to win race 1 at Flemington. I'm assuming this is Saturday as well. $2 on Standoff.
I mean, why would he tell us when it is?
Because he's Marcus. $2 on Chapada to win race 2 and $2 on Alfaris to win race 2. Then he has $2 on the High Stranger to win race 5. $2 on La Tigresa to win race 6. $2 on Smoke Bomb to win race 7. Then he's got some degen $2 trifecta, flexi trifecta on race 8, the 2, the 5, the 8, the 10, and the 8. And then he has $2 on Beauty Bolt to win race 9. And we have jumped at Angle Park. And what was our dog?
The 3.
Okay, well, we're in third, but we're a long way off the leader.
Well, that's great.
It's a 7 comfortably. It's a 7, followed by the 5, followed by the 3. We are closing the gap, but it's still like four lengths, to be honest. 7-5-3. We've rounded the corner. We're coming home quickly, but we're not going to catch the 7. 7 is
Fuck me.
that is another loss.
Well, that's a great result
And
for the.
If you want Marcus's other tip, $2 on Bryson DeChambeau to win the golf tournament this weekend, the Rocket Mortgage Classic.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that was a solid, really result.
So we lost all of our promo races and all of our bonus bets, and we upped the stake today.
Wait, so that what is that? 12 races we lost. Well, 6 plus I don't know how many bonuses we got. It's probably about 10. I mean, statistically, if you're just picking random numbers, you got 1 in 8 shots.
I think it was 11 races, but yeah.
Okay, well, it's even worse. So
So you and I lost $60. Marcus was nothing, and then the guest lost $5. Man, if we had just had that guest that tipped us, it'd be okay because it's like half in the back.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Well, lessons have been learnt tonight.
All right, so we're gonna have to get out of the hole on my degenerate multis or Saturday racing.
Yep. Oh, both.
So
we're gonna need this. We're gonna need the perfect spot of the storm to lead at halftime, and then yeah.
I would advise don't place Marcus's horse racing bets until Saturday.
Yeah.
Because that will that has promo implications as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was a disaster. Thanks for joining us, everyone who did. Next time, if you're out there and listening, please give us some tips so we can actually bet on some winners. Because clearly we don't back winners, we just back losers.
I mean, fuck. Wow.
Right there. We both wiped out huge portions of our bankrolls. So there you go.
Well, you lost double, almost triple what you came into the week with your bankroll as. Just there.
Yeah. But I hit one of those multis. I've got it all back. So. Come on, second tier European soccer. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think the moral of the story is stick to sports you don't know with teams you've never heard of over betting on random dogs, because yeah, or betting on the random ping pong like last week is the best.
Yeah, that actually was profitable.
And then the other part is the fact that we've been giving all this shit to Marcus for being a degenerate, and then we go and fuck the whole thing up. Yeah.
I mean, it's the Degen podcast. What would it be without?
Oh, don't forget, the guest is actually another $5 down because they've bet on links. So
Oh yeah, okay. I'll
There's
put this into. I'll write that into the group chat.
Yep.
But yeah, well, that's it for now. Hopefully next time isn't as Saturday, I guess. Hopefully Saturday isn't as disastrous as
Surely it can't be.
today.
I mean, yeah.
It's difficult to be as bad as this, but you never know.
I mean, we can up the stakes. We got 27 races. Can we lose all 27? Surely, statistically, we have to win one, but you would think. But, you know, that's no guarantee. And based on tonight, there is definitely a chance that we don't.
All right. Well, until next time, I've got 10 minutes to sort out my dream team. So,
all right.
that's it for me. All right.
We'll be back again on Saturday morning.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. We're done then.
All right. Wait. Before we go, don't fucking hit the thing. If anyone wants to be a guest, if you're watching this, message us, comment. You can gamble with our money. You can bet against Marcus. You can lose on random dogs like us and actually chase it. You can have someone asking you to take your jacket off.
Or whatever else might just happen.
Yeah. Bet on whatever the fuck you want. So,
Exactly.
if you're interested, hit us up. Yeah. All right. Otherwise, until next week.
Bye.
All right. Happy DJing, everybody.
Yes.